Hey gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey, and that is an icon that is going away or has already gone away. That is a 2023 Dodge Charger SRT Super B Special Edition. And in this video, on this beautiful day, I'm going to examine whether or not this is the muscle car for families that is a collector's edition worth snagging if you can still find one. Stay tuned. All right, gearheads, this one's gonna be a little bit different. Clearly, the weather did not cooperate with this test, which is unfortunate, but that is not going to stop me from truly exploring the performance potential of this modern American muscle car with its unique features for what is a large American family car with line lock and launch control. Not every family car has this drive mode button. Not every family car has what is called line lock, which, if you know anything about racing and acceleration in a rear wheel drive car, you want those back tires to be warm. What line lock does is it freezes your front brakes, completely locks up those front, allowing the rears to spin freely. Let's see what it does on this gross, disgusting day. Warms them up very nicely. Now they're good and warm, and now we can see exactly what a launch control does in this wet weather. Oh my goodness, this thing can scoot! Woo! 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, according to Dodge. And I'd believe it, when all conditions are right, which they clearly are not today. But yeah, all the way around, pretty fun car for a family car. So much fun built into the screen of this. This is the most Dodge way of doing things, is it not? This is the most Dodge of large American sedans. The brotherhood of muscle lives in this vehicle. And as I mentioned in the intro, yes, sadly, this vehicle has already departed us. Production has already ceased, which makes this a potential good collector's item for those of you who like this kind of fun, stupid behavior, even on a day where you may need an ARC to get around versus a 485 horsepower muscle car. But what is very interesting about this vehicle is, well, no, it doesn't have all-wheel drive, and yes, it does have traction control. You don't need all of that when, just increase the contact patch on the road and make sure traction control can do something back there. In my time with this, in this incredibly terrible torrential downpour that we've had on this cold winter day, I've not had too much trouble with it. I have not slid it around. I have not killed myself in it. I've actually been quite surprised with what these Nexen tires have been capable of maintaining here as we drive around in this gross gray day here in East Texas in the winter. For a muscle car, it's doing pretty good. For a family car, it's doing quite well as well. So I've been thoroughly surprised with how this thing has handled adverse condition. And the ride on it is actually surprisingly plush. Not gonna say it is like a luxury car smooth by any means, but it is doing a great job not beating me up. This is a platform that I have taken on the track, and it holds its own on the track. Granted, that was a Hellcat version, but same is true here in this 392 SRT Super B Special Edition. It holds its own when you want to do something fun in it, but it also maintains its composure when you want to live in it. So I've been impressed with what this vehicle's been able to do. And then add on top of it, we've got room inside for the whole family, comfortable seats that are heavily bolstered, that are wrapped in suede and leather. Then, you've got the view out over that hood. You've got that power bulge with that oh so subtle Super B decal over the top of it. You've got those hood pins reminding you, yes, you're in something that could be a race car. You've got the heat extractor staring back at you, helping that 6.4 liter HEMI V8 breathe under there. Then you've got all the carbon fiber bits here inside with you, letting you know, yeah, you're in something special. You've got beehive accents in this B5 blue. B5, beehive, you get it? This beehive swarm of a super bee here on the inside. So digital honeycomb pattern on the helper screen here and honeycomb pattern on the 2 analog gauges as well. Just fun little Easter eggs all the way around. And then we've got this Dodge Brothers designed in Detroit logo here on the center console. We've got the plaque underneath the hood. So much fun with this, and it's livable. It really is livable. I was fearful to what this would be like on a rainy day like today, but it hasn't scared me. It hasn't kept me away from driving it like how I normally would. We've got creature comforts like heated and ventilated seats, 2-person memory seats, all that fun stuff too. So yes, this really is a collector's car, a muscle car, a family car, all of those things rolled into one, which means it may be something you might want to go find and snag before it's too late. Before those Dodge brethren put these into light poles and trees on the side of the road because maybe they can't handle the 485 horsepower under the hood. Who knows? This really is something special, and it's only befitting that the sky be crying and weeping like it is as I say goodbye to my last time perhaps behind the wheel of a brand new Dodge HEMI powered anything. We'll see what the future holds. If you want to see more from us, be sure and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you're notified every time a new video drops. Find us on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube, at GT Garage Talk, or go to gtgaragetalk.com. But as for me, I get to say goodbye to the Dodge Charger as we've known it for decades. Until next time, gearheads. Bye. Hey. And now we can see exactly what a launch control does in this wet weather. Oh my goodness, this thing pants